Hey, I'm Dr. Sten Ekberg, coming to you today from Sedona, Arizona, where I'm attending a retreat with one of my favorite teachers, who I'm excited has given us a few minutes of his time. This is Hale Dwoskin. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
In health, we talk about structural, chemical, and emotional health. And this is where we could start addressing some of the emotional. So how would you say that, in a brief description, how can the Sedona Method help someone in their emotional health?
Well, our emotions play a really important role in health without us realizing it, because it's even in the word disease. It's dis-ease, the lack of ease. And so when you discover that you can let go of your anger, your fear, your frustration, your stress, your tension, your anxiety, any of the emotions that are preventing you from just being at ease within your own skin, within your own life, within your own world, it tends to have a very positive effect on your body, your mind, your immune system. And how the Sedona Method works is that it shows we all have a natural ability to let go of the stress, the tension, the anxiety that we're holding on to, and we forget that.
Yes.
If you look at young children, they do this naturally.
Yes.
But as
Yes.
adults, we forget.
Yeah.
And once you rediscover it, and that's what the Sedona Method is all about, it's helping you rediscover that natural ability to let go of the stress, to let go of the anxiety. And once you rediscover it, it's on call. Someone could be yelling at you and you can respond appropriately, but without it tearing you apart inside. You could be stuck in traffic and there's nothing you can do about the commute. You're going to have to commute no matter what. But you can be at ease, even if someone's cutting you off.
Yeah. We talk a lot about interference. And chiropractors have talked about interference. And one way I talk about emotional interference is resistance.
Yes.
And resistance is looking at something and knowing that it is what it is, and yet wanting it to be something different.
The human condition.
Yes.
We're constantly wanting to change what is. And when we're wanting to change what is, we don't realize that when we're wanting to change it, we're holding on to it the way we don't want it.
Interesting.
It creates a lock in our consciousness. But when you let go of wanting to change what you don't like, then you can actually change it. You can actually do something about it, and you can also tell the difference between the things that you can change and those things that you can't. And as you let go of wanting to change what is, you start to enjoy what is as it is, even things that at the moment you really don't like.
Yes.
But at the same time, you find it much easier to change things that need to be changed.
Which is, we get things totally backwards, in other words. We think that we have to hold on to things in order to change them, when it's really the other way around.
Yes, yes. This world is in constant flux, is in constant flow. And it's really, on some levels, it's really just an outpicture of our own consciousness. And when you let go, your consciousness changes. And I've seen that both on an emotional level, but also on a physical level. Even though the Sedona Method itself is not a tool for health or for diagnosing or treating or curing any diseases, what we've seen universally is that when someone starts to let go, because they're happier, because they're more at ease, because they're feeling more energized and alive, all their health markers tend to improve.
Yes.
Years ago, we did a study with hypertension. And again, it's right in the name, high tension. And most of us live such high tension lives, we don't realize we're pressuring ourselves. Now, of course, there could be functional reasons in your body that are creating it as well. But for those cases of hypertension where it really is this residual tension that you're carrying inside. We've seen people go from, I think it was like something like 160 over 240, down to a normal blood pressure in just a few weeks, just by letting go.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, they didn't have some functional reason why their high blood pressure was high, but
Or maybe they did.
or maybe they did. Who knows? Probably not, but who knows?
Yeah, I've certainly enjoyed. We're at the end of a 6-day retreat here, and I can certainly attest to all the things Hale is talking about. And in addition to, I hope to bring some of these ideas to you through the channel, but in addition to that, I would highly encourage to look up the Sedona Method. They have a website, they have a Facebook page, they have a YouTube channel, and it's a tremendous resource for information on how to reduce your stress, because again, there is no stress, there is only responses to stress. So thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.